Actually, do we still have the bombardment going? Where exactly? You're not doing any bombardment, and you're the reserve. Okay. So, maybe we should just let you repair for a little bit. Let's actually make you a priority for a little bit. In that case, is there any combat on the Italian front? Not really. We've got a fair bit of troops there, but we just don't have enough to push through. And the officer ratio is still going down a little bit, but it's still over 100. Okay, we got the reinforcements over here. We'll leave that one. And one regular infantry division to hold the line. Two of those will attack there, and the other two will go into Rottweil as well. We should have a bit more troops moving in down that way. I mean, suppose these two can hold on to the crossing point here. Oh, Kiel is under attack again by another light tank from Heide, actually. Or light tank division. Like, the armor is 14. That's not particularly terrifying, but yeah, it's something. We seem to be holding our ground at least there. We can maybe send in the infantry. Actually, do you want to send the light infantry there? I mean, it does have heavy tank or anti-tank, so it could do something. Sure, but it's plain, so it's not necessarily all that great terrain for it. Okay, we should be getting into Neumünster soon. And then it's just a matter of, how's Hamburg holding, actually? There's a few more divisions there that could be moved away, for sure. I don't think we will do that yet. Oh, we caught the fleet here again. All firing at Tirpitz. Come on, sink the ship. Sink the ship. Force HQ, special purpose armor. I suppose that special purpose armor is now ahead of time. Indeed it is. So we can cancel that one. And yeah, the Tirpitz is taking hits little by little. Well, I suppose we haven't gotten a proper hit in there. There's hostile bombing in Kiel. Do we have any fighters in here? We got one, I suppose. Did we have... You know what? How far can you reach? You could reach there. Oh, so air intercept in that sort of region. Not necessarily the best, but it'll have to do. And then, alright then. Okay, so we didn't sink the ships. We did a little bit of damage again. I believe some of our allied planes are doing some damage there. Right, so Hamburg, we probably need to move in the 40th Infantry Division away. I mean, we got some extra reserves in there, so we can certainly pull back some of the troops. For example, hold on, 40th? Maybe the 3rd Division. Pull those back. One in Lorac. Oh, I wasn't expecting quite that easy victory there. Now, do we try to go to Tübingen? I mean, it does... Oh, no, we can't go there. It's way too strong defenses. Alright then, so we'll just go around. From here, we can probably just take these three, move them forward. In which case, we just send in another one of these here. Let's send the mechanized troop into Offenburg, and then... I suppose the mountaineer can go into Freiburg. Freiburg is one of the victory points, but that is going to help us a little bit at trying to... Actually, how is the unity doing now? Well, that doesn't show accurate. It is still going up, not just quite as much as it used to. Right, so we're getting some troops there. Did we... Oh, right, we got this thing. And defense is holding, although... oh, 14th Division needs to pull back. Then, well, I suppose we could send that one in. And those, definitely not these. But I suppose we could send them a little bit around at least. That one needs to wait, but these could be sent forward. As soon as we can, we will have an attack in Hildesheim. Although, actually... Oh, well, I suppose we can already. Because I'm pretty sure that these are not busy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and I suppose we'll take the 5th one there. Attack into Nürnberg. Just punching the enemy away a little bit. I mean, the Germans have a... Well, they have about 600 manpower, but I know, roughly speaking, they are needing half of that for reinforcements already. And the longer the war goes, the more it's gonna go up. Ooh, there's an Italian garrison here without any piercing attack. Warning Göttingen. It was a defensive battle. We lost 16,000 men, but they lost more than we did. So it's not all bad. Do we have... Just going to take 2 of these divisions to attack into Hildesheim, just to give a bit of a support attack. Most of the enemy divisions there are not in a good shape. Suppose we have been bombarding there at one point or another, so that helps. And the combat in Hamburg are still ongoing. It's still pretty strong presence in there from the enemy. Let's go ahead and send another division down here into Walsrode. Kiel is doing fine for the time being. Do we? Oh, yeah, we want to Kiel. I'm getting some reinforcements there. Do we have? Yeah, we do actually have a bit more troops here that we could start moving towards Kiel and try to cut them out in Heide. Well, I mean, we're trying to attack into Flensburg, but also Heide is something that we could do. Send in 3 divisions there or something. And apparently we got some headquarters that are a bit far away. Yeah, Pitt's corps are definitely far away. But I think most of the others are not that far. As far as I can tell. I mean, there's one... Oh, that's a garrison army. Never mind. So can we punch through that? Actually, we do have the... You are resting. Has been doing ground attack. You know what? How about you rest for the time being? And this... Oh! I remember now. We got the medium bombers here. How about... Wait, what? There we go. I was like, intercept with medium bombers. That would be a bit of a waste. Right, so... We'll just do ground attack down here. Continuous. Daily. That should be alright. If we can break through that. Actually, how is that? That is holding... This is kind of holding, although that motorized division, or mechanized division, sorry, might not last all that long anymore. Hold on, where was the... Wetzlar's up there, okay. And over here we got one division at least, one of the tank divisions that is not good to attack right now. How bad is that? It's probably not that bad. Assuming, yeah, they're not actually attacking through there. But, like, it's only 2 garrisons, which don't have a lot of piercing. There's 1 infantry division that is quite damaged. Oh, we got a tungsten surplus. Well, ain't that lovely. You're the reserve planes, and you were attacking Constance. How about you do strikes over here for a little bit? Get that enemy force kind of broken down there, and... okay, I got into cutting it away. No, it's the counterattack from Kassel. Göttingen. Inberg, we won the combat there. And, oh, one of the Soltau divisions needs to pull back. It's that one. But they've got 6 divisions defending still. Do we have any more troops to send in? I suppose we could send one from there. And Hamburg is still kind of precarious situation, but we will hold. I'm pretty sure about that, because we started doing... Oh yeah, we are doing strikes there. And also down here. Which is one of the divisions that is attacking us, so actually breaking that one would be quite nice. Now, I could advance in here into the Maginot Line, but the problem is that it's going to flip to France if we do that. So I'm just going to stay on the German side here. What I will do, though, is I'll start building out some pillboxes over here already. Put those to the top of the list. Because it might still take quite a while before we break the entire Germany. Like, we still kind of want to start attacking from the north, but right now it's just a lot of the counterattacks are holding us back a fair bit. Now, how is that holding? That is holding fine. That's holding fine. That is, well, it's not progressing all that quick, but I suppose we could send in another one there. You've got engineers, so you'll be able to help at least. Liegen. Right, they got... Oh, hold on, is that... They got some heavy artillery there. Caesar line. Something like that. Okay, combined armors bonus. We do need a lot of reinforcements. I might increase the reinforcements to like 100 IC for a little bit. It means that it's going to drain our manpower pool quite drastically, but it means that our troops are going to be back to full strength a bit quicker, so especially the planes, that is kind of required right now. Oh, we're wanting getting in once more. Okay, do we have troops here that could do counterattack there? Probably not. Yeah, not really. We do have some... Oh, yeah, we got a division here. I mean, I suppose we could just take some troops from Göttingen that are not attacking. Not attacking into Castle, because there's not that much defenders, and send in, like, the heavy armor across the river. They do still have the piercing attack for that. At least on the infantry. The garrison, on the other hand, is doing quite horribly. It's losing several points of organization per hour. So, yeah. That's not bad for us. We are getting a bit more industry. We might want to build some more eventually, though. But right now, I think we'll be okay. Actually, another thing that we will need to do at some point is build up some garrison troops for Germany. Because we are going to keep Germany as annexed. Originally, I was hoping or thinking about maybe making them a puppet. But we want to annex them because if we do a war against the Soviet Union, which we might be doing, or plan on doing at least, then we will need to have a bit more troops for that. How's the combat in here? There's just one unit defending. I believe that might be one of their African divisions. Although I'm not entirely sure about that. We've got an air combat over here. Looks like air combat is slowly but surely going in our favor in most places. Did we ever find the last of the... You know what? We got this one. Send you to patrolling there. You might be able to... I mean, if we find... Terrapins is probably not going to go all that well. I suppose you could do patrol down here as well. But I'm presuming that they haven't lost Terrapins yet, but I suppose we could have a look. So, owner, there's probably quite a bit of... Oh, there's Germany. Let's see. So we need to find Terrapins or Bismarck or Knight now, but I don't think... No, they haven't been sunk yet. But they're still out there. Somewhere. Scharnhorst has been sunk at least. We will put them into the production queue once there's a bit more room opening up. Like, we'll be getting some of the tanks eventually and all that sort of stuff, but right now we got a lot of reinforcement, that sort of things underway. Or, not reinforcements, but like, what was I saying? Well, yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of planes and other things like that in the production queue, which is, like, we don't necessarily need to have more in there right now, but once we go through the reinforcement needs, then we'll be fine. Over here, could we send another one over there, because the 4th Mechanized Division needs to pull back. Shiny horse has been sunk. Indeed. Oh, we found them. Oh, well, it's not going well for our ships, although I think we just sank one of their transports. And we finally punched through there, so we can then start shifting more troops to the surrounding force here. We'll try to surround Hitler, but I'm pretty sure that we won't be able to do that. Not easily, anyway. And then they'll probably move it somewhere over here. So, trying to capture and kill Hitler is going to be a bit too difficult, I'm afraid. But there's at least some things that we can do. Right, so how is that? That is holding... That we already retreated one division, and the across Deutschland is pretty darn big, and then got the Lehr Brigade as well. Which are both a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with right now. So naval combat, we still got the torpedo boats. And no, I think the entire fleet is being lost. Although Tirpitz is really low in strength. 10.4. Less than 10%. Oh, the submarines have arrived. Can they reach into the combat? Oh, a division shatter in Kiel. Is that one of the divisions that is attacking? Oh yeah, it's one of the divisions attacking across the river. Alright, then let's send in some more divisions doing that. Give a bit of a hand there, and then you can start attacking Haida as well. We've got more troops going in there. Should have paid a bit more attention to the Kiel front, to be fair, but oh well, you can't really keep an eye on everything, unfortunately. At least if you want to keep the time actually rolling forward from time to time. Let's see, are we... There's just one division defending... Oh, right, so we sank one of the transports. They are going to be going into northwestern Baltic. We'll just hunt them down, one way or another. How are our naval bombers over here, by the way? Still requiring some repairs. I'm just going to let you repair them. Do we have any planes in Berlin? We do have the bombers, or close air support, and then we've got some interceptors. Just in case, I'm going to put you into air intercept mode down there. That should help a little bit. And the officer ratio is still going down, unfortunately. Hostile bombing in Hamburg. Speaking of Hamburg, the 27th Division could probably pull back. Do we have any more troops to send in? We could send one of the generals in there. Got heavy AT at least. I do have some tanks in there, but not that much anymore. Oh, one of the divisions in Soltau shattered. Alright, well, let's have a look at the combat in here. Okay, the first mobile division and the... Was it this one? Probably that one, yeah. Those need to pull back. We can send in some more units into the combat there. And then... This combat... That combat is actually going fine. Hamburg is going fine. That... 15th Division could pull back soon. Maybe send that one back in. What about the combat in there? That's doing fine. That is... Ooh, 32nd Division is taking a lot of casualties. Do I want to punch into... Actually, yes, I think we do. Send 3 of these there and 1 support attack. Punch through in Dieburg. 1 in Hamburg. Oh, at last. Right, time for a counterattack. And just start it. I suppose we could also take one of the motorized divisions to expand that front there. 1 in Hamburg. Again. I didn't realize that they were trying to attack once more. Okay, so... Looks like the divisions attacking from Kiel are pretty roughly situated right now. I don't think we'll be able to get through there, but once we get Haida, we can start giving support attack there. Plus, I suppose we could send in the... No, that's the reserve. You are still repairing, but I'm just going to give you orders to do ground attack there. To start bringing some of the tanks. Also, we've got some frigates in here. Oh, right, I didn't realize that those had been bombarded that badly. Okay, I'm just going to send you back to port. That'll have to do. Mostly they're blocking so that the enemy can't attack here, but like now we're dug in so well that I don't think that's going to be a problem. Got a bit of bombardment from the enemy here. Luftwaffe send their regard. Bread baskets or something, I reckon. Right, over here we've got a lot of troops. We can just take most of it away, quite frankly. Down this way. There's a fair bit of troops down there. Ooh, right, we're being bombarded. Come on, mountaineers. Okay, let's just send one of the regular divisions in there. Doesn't have anti-aircraft guns, unfortunately, but I think the enemy troops in here are going to break soon enough. So I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Speaking of breaking, the 15th Division needs to pull back. And then down here, that is doing counterattack. We could try to check across the river down to the west into Borken. Yeah, Fulda is now secured, at least. And how bad is this situation? It's attackers from Frankfurt. Do we have more planes over here that could do some ground attack? We've got quite a few interceptors, actually. I could just move this entire group, to be fair. Somewhere a little bit closer. Really isn't large enough for these. I mean, Innsbruck could work. Yeah, it's got room for 40, so we'll just move these to Innsbruck so we can use them in southern Germany and also in Italy later on. That should work. Right, so I'll just give you orders to be the reserve. And then... Oh, right, you are being a reserve. Rebasing. I'll give you orders to do air intercept in here. Just to make sure that they don't do a lot of bombardment there. And the other one... I'm going to start doing air intercept down this way. Just to make sure that the enemy bombardment on this front especially is not going to be a problem. Right, so the counterattack from Hamburg into Stade is going quite fine. Over here we are having some problems still attacking. But I don't think... Yeah, this... Oh! Norwegians are trying to do a landing in Wilhelmshaven. Well, that is a bold move. They're working like a true Viking would. Oh, we're going to be getting some interceptors soon, plus some submarines actually in 3 days. That's going to be good. Might actually send them to the Baltic to hunt down Tirbes and all that. Don't actually know where the... Oh, we've still got the submarines in here somewhere. Oh, well, I mean, we've got the submarines patrolling in the northern Baltic, or central Baltic, I suppose, more like. Getting some more troops here. That is under attack, but that Italian division is not going to do much. Naval HQ. How is the surrender progress now? It's 60%. They are still getting some unity because they got a lot of friendly units on the front line here. Not much I can do about it. Farbrook is under attack by the enemy tanks here. Luckily, we got fairly good troops in here. At least our troops, actually, half of our troops are not in the combat yet. Well, we've got pretty good reserves there then. Okay, I'm just going to stop the attack across the river because that doesn't seem to be working. Flensburg is just, yeah, almost 19,000 men lost in that combat. We'll still do the bombardment there because they're now trying to attack us. So if we can just break that division quicker, that'd be nice. One in starter. Okay, how is this combat? Ooh, the 22nd division needs to pull back from the combat. Anything else that we could send in instead? Not really. Not yet, anyway. I suppose we got some troops over here that we could push forward. Send these into Hamburg. It's part of the borders. It's only a red river. More days. Ooh, we're actually going to get a radar in split. I think that might be... Oh, and Dieburg with one. We got into Dieburg already. Counterattack by the enemies in... Oh, right. It's one of the divisions that was probably trying to retreat already. Or he was maybe trying to move, but now it's fighting in 2 battles at the same time. Means that it's not going to be doing all that. Actually, it's not counting it. Oh, it was already moving. Okay, so it's not part of the 2 battles. Okay. How's that? Oh, okay. 83rd Division needs to pull back. Do we have any more troops? We do have the 85th that we can send back in. That one's doing mostly okay, but we do need to get some more troops in this combat here. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of chattering very soon. We've got a few divisions there. We can maybe move these forward, but a lot of these... Actually, that one's not too bad. And some more troops there. Got the bombardment in Flensburg, and that seems to be going just fine. Enemy attack across the belt over here is going not that great for them. Dieburg, we've won again. Or Dieburg. Do we go to Tramstad? We could try, but I think they are going to be sending in a lot of troops, and we got the defending modifier in here still. And yeah, another Norway landing. They're trying. It's not necessarily going very well, but they're trying. Not for them for that. How much do we need? Ooh, still need 300 manpower for reinforcements. Yeah. There's been a lot of big combats going on, which is quite taxing for our manpower pool. Let's just take some troops from here. Start attacking into Baden-Baden. I'm going to maneuverability focus. And then we get some submarines. Put them in Danzig. Run it under the Bucharesti and then just put it into patrol mode here. It's been a bloody war. Yeah, like, we'll probably need to take at least a year or 2 of rebuilding after this war for sure. But like, we're basically, well, I suppose not quite alone, but almost alone fighting against the Western Axis. Like, there is combat going in here. Oh, actually, there's still a ton of troops here attacking across the straits there. But yeah, it's been pretty rough. It's the military occupation that gives more manpower. Good question. Manpower, there's the collaboration that does give more manpower, but it needs to have the party support pretty high. And there's Soviet liberation, but is not something that we can do. Total exploitation is very little manpower. Full occupation is a bit more manpower, but it's like the... Actually, military government is the best. There's a minus 30% modifier there, so actually we are getting a lot of manpower from the occupied areas already.